What is going on, everybody? We're on episode 13. Your guy Bobby, your guest David here.
Hey.
And today's story, today's story is being brought to you about a kid, this 15-year-old kid by the name of Leland, who spray painted the exits. He spray painted the speed limit sign when his parents were away on vacation. So
How old's the kid?
15.
So he's not even driving yet? What was he driving?
He started driving at 15. Which I'm guessing that in some states that you can start practicing and driving at 15.
Oh yeah, I wonder what state that is.
I think California or something.
No, California's you have to start 16 by yourself. 15 and a half with a learner's permit.
Yeah. I think the kid got a learner's permit. Yeah, so anyways, let me give you a story of so let us start from the beginning. So the family was on so the boy's parents were on vacation and on the vacation staying at a hotel, grabbing some breakfast on vacation, and they haven't heard any calls or anything from the kids or the police so far. Everything's been good for them. And then they got into their car. The parents got in their car, headed home with no phone calls from anybody. With no phone calls from anybody. They were having a good time. They were having a good time going back home. But when they got home, they saw a speed limit sign saying speed limit, and it was spray painted. And they saw like half of the sign, the number was spray painted. The number was covered in black spray paint, and it was like the number of the speed limit was scribbled. It was scribbled with spray paint. And
how did the dad find out?
They got home. He saw it. He saw the speed limit sign.
Oh, he saw the sign?
Yeah, and then when he got home and when he looked at his son Leland's room, he found a can of spray paint on his bed.
Oh.
And he's like, "Hey, what is spray paint doing on my? What is spray paint doing on the? Hey, Leland, what is spray paint doing on your bed? Why do you have spray paint? Why do you have spray paint? I want this explanation right now. I want this explanation of why spray paint is your bed right now. Tell me right now, bad boy." And so they went. So mom and dad went to ask him questions. So he showed the spray paint to him, and they came and asked him questions on why he did it, on why he had spray paint in his room the whole time. And it took him a while to admit what he did with the spray paint, but it took him 5-10 minutes to admit what he did, and finally he admitted exactly what he did with the spray paint, and nobody told the parents about this, but he admitted it himself. He admitted it. He admitted it himself. He said I spray painted. He said, okay, I spray painted the sign, the speed limit sign. They're like, what? You spray painted? And the dad was like, what? You spray painted the sign? Why did you do that, Leland? And the mom was like, hey, why are you spray painting this? Why, Leland? Why do you do that? That is not. That's not spray painting anything. This is a speed limit sign. We need speed limit stuff. We need speed limits for the road. It's not a project. You need to stop playing these. The children's not a toy. Yeah, the parents were really mad. So, speaking of the voice I did, we're gonna do the woman voice with no accent.
Woman voice.
like as for the kid's mother.
Ah,
And
I
the
like
kid's
that.
father, well, and the kid's father, I don't know his accent very well, but we're gonna pretend it is African American. It sounds because it sounds similar to African American, and if the police officer caught him, but she didn't, we're gonna pretend the police officer is Indian. All right.
Oh, I like it. Very creative.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with we're gonna start with the parents first, starting with the dad. All right. We arrived. All right. We arrived home. The kids are doing okay. Let's park the car. All right. We're home now. Wait a second. Why is the spray pen? Why is the speed limit? What's the speed limit? What's that speed limit sign scribbled? I know somebody scribbled the. I think I know somebody scribbled the. I know it wasn't my kids. I know it wasn't my kids. I hope it wasn't my kids. Your turn.
Oh, I'm so glad to be home from my vacation. What's the speed limit on this street? Am I going a safe speed? I gotta check. Where's the speed limit sign? Why is that speed limit sign spray painted? That's weird. Maybe I'll go home and see if I can figure it out.
All right. So the dad enters the home and he enters his son's bedroom and he finds this kind of spray paint in the bed thing. So let's see what else you asked him when he found the spray paint. Okay, let me check it. Okay, let me figure out why the speed limit sign why that speed limit sign was spray painted. Okay, what is this? Leland, why is this? Why do you have a can of spray paint? Where did you get it from? You better not have spray painted the speed limit sign, or you're going to jail. Your turn.
Maybe my son knows. I'm gonna go check on him. Why is there a spray paint can in your room, Leland? Are you the one that spray painted that sign?
Tell me the truth right now, bad boy. Your turn.
Tell me the truth, bad boy.
Okay. Okay. Here's the truth. I did it. I went to home. Okay. Here's the truth. Leland says. I went to Home Depot. Got the spray paint, and I wanted to get spray paint because I wanted to spray paint the speed limit sign.
How did he buy spray paint if he was only 15?
Oh, I guess he had money.
Well, you can't buy spray paint unless you're 18 years old.
Oh yeah, well, I guess he had money, and
Well,
he just didn't care.
Oh, okay.
I guess he had money that his parents gave him.
Okay.
Well, he bought spray paint from Home Depot, which you're not supposed to buy.
Well, Home Depot doesn't sell to minors. Are you sure he bought it from Home Depot?
Yeah, I watched the video of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't care. So, he's like, it's like he doesn't care on what he doesn't care how old he has to be for spray paint. Like he just didn't know it. He just didn't care. He bought it like he just didn't care, and then he took the spray paint and he spray painted the street sign. Like seriously, that's illegal. Now nobody's gonna see. Now nobody's gonna know the speed limit, and they could crash. And okay, Leland says, I went to Home Depot and spray painted a sign. I went to Home Depot and got the spray paint, and later I spray painted. I went to this street sign, the speed limit sign, and spray painted it. And here's the dad's reaction. What? You spray painted that speed limit sign? Why'd you do that? Your turn.
What? Leland, why'd you spray paint that sign, bad boy?
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do it? You're not supposed to do that. Now we're gonna get in trouble. The police are gonna come. I think the neighbors already called the police. They probably saw it. They probably calling the police. Your turn.
I think the police are here right now. Knock, knock, knock. Oh, there they are right now, Leland. We're gonna go talk to the police. Come here.
Alright, we're gonna tell you as a police officer now. As Indian. Hello, we received a call from one of our neighbors that caught a boy appearing to be a teenager boy who spray painted the street sign. The street sign. I'm afraid he is going to have to be under he's going to have to be taken to jail, and you will have to pay $1,000, and you will have to pay like a $2,000 fine. I'm sorry, but this is state law. Whenever your kids destroy public property under 18, parents are responsible and required to pay the fine as a civic date. Your turn.
Oh, hello, sir. We have been called by somebody in the area saying that a boy appearing about 15 years old, living at this residence, was seen spray painting a speed limit sign, and they told us that it was the son of yourself in this residence, and so I'm sorry, but we are going to have to arrest your son and take him to jail and begin the process of finding him guilty, and you will have to pay $2,000.
Yeah. Alright, now time for the mom's reaction. What? $2,000? We don't have that much money. You're in big trouble. No Xbox for you. Your turn.
What? We don't have that kind of money. No Xbox for you, Leland.
Back to the police officer's voice, the Indian accent. Okay. Boy, what is your name? My name is Leland. Okay, Leland, put your hands behind your back right now. We're walking to the police cruiser, and you're going to stay in jail for 1 month.
No, don't take my son. We'll find the money. We'll pay it. But please don't arrest my son.
I'm sorry, but this is the consequence when your kids vandalize property. Yes. Leland, put your hands behind your back. Let's go. We're going to walk to the police cruiser, and we're going to drive you to jail, and you're going to stay there for 30 days. Your turn.
Please, officer, I'll do anything. Please don't arrest my son.
Alright. I mean, we're supposed to be talking as the police officer. Okay, put your hands behind your back. Leland, you'll be going to jail for 30 days. We're gonna go to the police cruiser and drive you to jail. Your turn.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, sir, but we're going to have to take your boy to jail.
How about put your hands behind your back? We're gonna walk to the police cruiser and drive you there. Leland, you'll be taken to court after this, and you'll be found guilty, and you'll be staying in jail for 30 days. Your turn.
Please, Leland, put your hands behind your back. You are coming to jail. Don't worry. This is just the process of things, but you will be able to get back on track and be a good boy in the future.
All right. How about just make sure you don't do that? How about do not play games with me? You have vandalized the street, the speed limit signs. If you don't comply with us, we are going to force you to put your hands behind your back. Your turn.
Please do not resist arrest. We will be taking you to jail now, and you better not do it again.
But if you do it again, your sentence is going to be longer, and you might have a juvenile criminal record. Your turn.
I hope you learn from this, Leland. You should not be spray painting anything or vandalizing anything, if you continue to do it, you will become a recidivist, and you will be in and out of jail for the rest of your life.
Oh, like, is that really the consequence? But whenever you keep vandalizing stuff, David?
I think a term for someone that goes in and out of jail for a long time is called a recidivist. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but it'd be worth looking up. Recidivist.
Wow.
I think I might be pronouncing it incorrectly. Here, let me look it up right now.
Recidivist.
I don't know how to spell it. It's an interesting word.
Why don't you speak on the microphone? I know.
Recidivist. Recidivist. Oh wow, good idea, Bobby. It's pronounced recidivist. Recidivist. A convicted criminal who reoffends, especially repeatedly. Recidivist.
So what happens if you
Recidivist.
recidivist?
Recidivist. That's an interesting word.
Yeah, that's the word I just learned that I've never heard of.
Recidivist. That's someone that goes in and out of jail.
Like repeatedly. So if you're a repeated offender, what would happen if you keep getting in and out of jail?
That's what a recidivist is.
So you.
And each time you go to jail for longer and longer.
Oh
And
yeah.
eventually, if you keep doing it, you'll stay in jail.
Like for even longer, like
Yep.
permanently,
Yep.
the rest of your life.
In some cases, yeah.
Recidivist. So you don't want to become a recidivist.
Oh yeah. I think there's some people. I think I've heard some people, some recidivists going in and out of jail because they're repeated offenders.
That's right.
All right. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this epic episode. That was a fun one. Not as long as the other episodes have been. Not as long as the last few episodes. David, you want to say bye?
Bye.
We gotta walk more on the mall and go to Best Buy. Look at Game and Mouses. For my look, we gotta go to Best Buy after this. Walk in the mall to look at a gaming mouse for my computer, a Bluetooth gaming mouse. We gotta look at that gaming mouse. Your turn.
We gotta look at that mouse.
Bye, listeners. Thank you for listening.